been joined by Mohammed bin Tubey. He is the CEO, Jay's Bank. Good morning, Mohammed. Okay, if you can hear me, we'd like to know, because you are into the non-interest Islamic banking, how has it been so far?
Been very well. We started very slowly, as like any other new business. You have your initial teething problems, but I can assure you that we have surmounted all our initial teething problems. Customers are coming in, the number of customers growing by the day, the number of accounts being opened growing by the day, the deposit size is growing by the day, public awareness is growing by the day, and right now we have about 3 branches, but by the end of the year, God willing, it will increase to 10 branches. So I can assure all the Nigerian banking public that Jai's Bank is here to stay, and it will grow in leaps and bounds. And it's open to all, irrespective of race or religion.
Okay, a while ago, the central bank advised that you go to recapitalize, I guess, some billions of naira. Have you been able to meet that demand, and how well has it been?
Can you say that again?
I said the central bank, in terms of recapitalization, have you been able to meet up appropriately, and to what extent have you been able to run with that?
Are you talking about the classification of the categorization of banks by the central bank?
Yes. If you can tell us more about the plans of your bank, because we asked to capitalize some of you who are into non-interest banking to go and capitalize. I would like to know the extent to which you've been able to achieve that, and how well have you been able to run with it?
Okay, first of all, our migration plan is like this. Right now, what we have is a regional license, a regional authorization. By next year, we hope to upgrade or upscale our banking license to be a national bank, which will enable us to have branches all over the country. And our plan is over the next few years to be in every state capital of Nigeria. You cannot be a bank and you are not in Lagos, or you are not in Port Harcourt, Ibadan, Onisha, Newi, etc., etc. So the final migration plan is, once we move from regional to national, then we go to sub-Saharan Africa. And believe me, we have all it takes to reach our objectives. We surmounted a lot of hurdles in terms of getting the central bank and other regulators like the NDIC and SEC to create the enabling environment, the enabling regulations. We went through the hurdles of convincing people to come and invest in a greenfield area, in an untested area. We were able to do all this. We were able to convince professional bankers to leave greener pastures to come to an untested and untried bank. And we've reached this far. And I assure you, our migration plan is also on course, and we will be there.
There are news going around about appealing to people to open an account with Jay's Bank, or else its license will be revoked. Is it true? Can you attest to that?
Let me say that this SMS is not from, or the social network media, what is going around, is not from the bank. But I know that there are people who, out of enthusiasm, and our supporters go out of their way to help us. Unfortunately, is not helping us, because the message indicates as if our license is under threat. Our license at this moment is under no threat, and like I've told you, we are growing by leaps and bounds every day. And there are, unfortunately, also, just like you have with the conventional banks, that some other detractors are deliberately demarketing us. But we are not going to be distracted. We are going to face what is in front of us, our customers, our businesses, squarely.
Okay. Some of the messages also say that people could open a Jai's account with Stanbic IBTC. I do not know if this is a mix-up or if it's really true.
It's a serious mix-up. Stanbic IBTC and Jais Bank were the two banks that were licensed by the central bank early this year. But we are two distinct and separate banks. Our customers can only open and run their accounts with us, and IBTC's customers can only open and run their own accounts with IBTC. Having said that, yes, there is competition in the market, but because we are the only two new non-interest banks, we find ways to collaborate, but not in terms of opening accounts for each other. Jais customers, you should please come to our bank. We are also about unfolding our internet banking. We have the ATMs, we have the POS, so you can approach us through our existing 3 branches, through the e-channels that I just mentioned.
A lot of people are still wondering what a non-interest bank can actually offer them. Maybe you could just let us know what are those things you have for your customers and your clients. What kind of products?
We have various products. We can do Jais. We have what we call Jais Home Finance, which means we can finance your home, whether you want to construct a new home, or you want to buy a new home, or you want to refurbish your existing home. We have what is called Jais Home Finance, and it's on very competitive terms. We have also Jais Auto Finance, which is to finance cars for low and medium income, and sometimes even the highly paid executives on very concessionary terms. For a new car, for as low as 20% of your own equity contribution, the bank can finance the remaining 80%. And the mode that we do this is through what we call murabaha, which simply means buying and selling at a profit. So we can buy the car from your own car dealer. You'll bring us the invoice, we'll verify it. If it costs 2 million, we'll buy it and sell it to you at 2.5 million, for example. So the 500,000 is our profit. And we give you time to pay over a convenient period for you. If you want a generator, we can finance it. We can finance anything to do with buying and selling, whether it is sugar, salt, soap, whatever it is, we can finance it for you. And we have a variety of others. We also have Jais Home Appliances. If you want to buy a deep freezer, or you want to buy a generator for your house, you want to buy furniture, etc., we have it all for you.